The ocean makes Earth unique in our solar system. It covers 70% of the planet. The deepest it gets is 36,200 feet. These great bodies of water create ecosystems that we all, from fish to human, depend on. Filled with biodiversity, there are 228,450 known species of life, and believe me, scientists aren't even close to finished looking. If the ocean itself isn't vast enough to contemplate, let's add its critical connection to space. The relationship between the moon, the earth, and the sun is responsible for the ocean functioning the way it does. The tides keep the ocean circulating and mold these ecosystems. Tide pools are one of the most biodiverse places in the world because the animals that live there have to live both completely submerged during high tide and completely exposed during low tide. Given the moon's proximity to the Earth, its gravitational pull influences the oceans, causing the ebb and flow of tides. But what does this gravitational pull really look like, and how does it result in what we know as tides? I find that food always helps me think. The Earth itself is pulled toward the moon, although we only see it clearly in the water because of its fluidity. This causes what is known as the twin bulge. As the Earth stretches to reach the moon, the parts facing toward and opposite from the moon bulge, while the sides stretch. The bulging creates a high tide, while the stretching creates a low tide. As the Earth and moon rotate, different coasts experience different tides. This sun either intensifies or detracts from the moon's influence. Spring tide is when the sun is directly behind or opposite the moon, stretching the Earth further, resulting in higher tides. A neap tide is when the sun is working against the moon, where they are at a right angle from each other. Tides will be less extreme because the Earth is not stretched as far. Earth may be unique with its oceans, but it is not the only planet in the solar system to experience tides. In cases like Jupiter and Saturn, the planets themselves actually exert a tidal force on the moons, causing seismic and volcanic activity. The ocean is vast, majestic, and still full of discoveries yet to be made. Sounds a little like space, no?